I think what I value the most about Open Table is that it is what it says. It's what it says on the label. It's an open table. Everyone is welcome. And I think for me, to find a space where you can be yourself and be a Christian when you're part of the LGBTQIA plus community is a really challenging thing to do, and Open Table provides that for everyone.
For me, what I value most about Open Table is being privileged to be able to lead this wonderful community of fantastic people. It brings us into a safe, sacred space where we can worship together and just be in each other's presence with no judgment, acceptance and friendship.
I value being able to come somewhere where I know everybody's accepted. We don't just say that all are welcome, but everybody who comes through the door is genuinely welcomed, accepted, loved, cared about. You hear people chatting to each other, giving support, offering prayer for each other, and just knowing that nobody's excluded from God's table is really important.
We really value the way the trustees are open to us and to our views.
It is a warm, relaxed and welcoming place where everyone feels accepted.
Open Table is a place where I feel like I can be myself.
It's an open place, and knowing that I'm coming from a closed place, so I can meet different people and we have the same goal.
Yeah.
We love each other and we are sharing everything together, and that is so powerful. No judgment, you are welcome, and it's truly love. So thank you.
For a few years now, I felt like I've been in the desert. So I've had my faith, but I haven't had my Christian community, which is important.
Yeah.
So being part of Open Table has given me the opportunity to be part of a Christian community again.
Well, for me, it's the diversity of people, the way are so completely different, but we come together, value each other, we love each other, and we worship together. It's just amazing.
Well, I love the cake.
You like the cake?
Yes.
I appreciate the style of worship here at the table. It's much different from what I grew up with, so it's really nice to come into a space where there is this almost sense of calmness.
I like that there is no particular pressure to turn up. It doesn't feel strict. It feels at ease and just friendly.
What I've particularly valued, what we value as a couple, is that it's a really safe place for us. It's a safe place. We don't have to second guess what people are thinking about us. We can just go and be. And I've really enjoyed the services, the speakers, the way the communion is done. It's just been amazing.
Yeah, the welcome is truly authentic, and that means an awful lot. And the services are really accessible too.
I really enjoy being parts of an LGBTQ community of faith and like seeing everyone once a month. Like it gives me a feeling of just being rooted and anchored in a community that relates with the experience of being LGBTQ in the church. So it makes me feel like I'm not alone. It makes me feel supported. And that has really, it has had like a really big impact on my life.
It's just amazing having this really wonderful, friendly, queer Christian space where people from different backgrounds, people from different aspects of the LGBTQ community, but who share a Christian faith, are able to come to worship together, to celebrate our diversity, to celebrate our love, and to get to know each other as friends.
People email saying they're scared to come to church. Would it be okay? Can they come? Are they allowed to come? And we respond saying, yes, of course, you're welcome, you're welcome. And sometimes they say, actually, I'm not ready. And sometimes they come, and every time you see a sense of someone finding something that they didn't know they'd lost, or that they did know they'd lost and they're really pleased to have again, or that they have just touched a little something in themselves that they think maybe might lead to something in the future. And so alongside the people of faith and the people who have the confidence to come every month, there's a whole nother piece of work that's going on with the people right on the periphery of the concept of church, or the ability to join this kind of community, and being able to communicate and touch with those people, it feels really important to me.
Our community is so valuable and so important to me for the sense of belonging that we've created for people who haven't had that before or have had it taken away from them. It's a massive lifeline to people and it's fantastic.
The church very much feels as part of its mission inclusivity and making people feel they are valued and making people learn how to value themselves.
It's a place that we can worship together and be ourselves and talk about issues that are important to us as queer Christians.
Open Table in Bradford's been a very important part of what's been going on over the last couple of years for all sorts of different people to feel as though they've got a home to come to.
What I truly value about our community is the welcoming and ecumenical spirit that we have and the variety that that spirit brings out each month. It's incredibly special that people are coming together, trying to build a community that doesn't just worship together, but socializes together and is truly one. We feel very blessed to be together and to be able to do this meaningful work.
I think for us it really gives a sense of community and knowing that we can go into any church that hosts an Open Table community and know that it will be safe and that we will be made welcome.
One of the things that I value the most about our work with Open Table is that we're able to connect with members of the community here in Nottingham that attend our church regularly, but also with those who do not, right? So in a way, it becomes a central gathering place for colleagues and friends from across the city and across the region to take part in something meaningful and celebration of what makes us all unique.
It's a space where I really feel I've been able to be myself, not have to hide or pretend about who I feel I am, the person that I feel God created me to be.
I really value being part of a community that is so welcoming and inclusive, and to be in a wider church in the United Reformed Church, which has been so supportive of people who identify as LGBTQIA+.